All right, so we're going to talk about random samples, but before that, we need to get some basic definitions down. So a population is a group of items or people. So mostly we think about population as a group of people, but sometimes it could be like a group of coins or a set of markers or what have you, okay? Just a group of something. A sample is a part of the population. We use samples to gain information. So like thinking back to the markers, we put them into samples of just green markers or blue markers or what have you, okay? A random sample is every person or item has an equal chance of being chosen. Chance of being chosen. So that means if I'm like holding a bag of markers and I just pick one randomly and they're all different colors and there's the same amount of colors in there. Whereas like if I'm holding the same bag and I only put one blue and all the other ones are red, that's not really random because I have more of a chance of getting red than I do blue. Okay? A biased question is a question to suggest that one answer is better than another. So that's mostly like you'll see that in a debate, in a debate you'll really see that. A biased sample is a group of people who prefer one event over another. Okay, so looking at some examples down here, we're going to figure out if this sample is random or not. Okay, and if it's not random, it's really biased. Okay, so read the first one for me and think about, is it random or not? So Ms. Myers shook the container of raffle tickets and pulled out 3 names. Okay, so I have a group of all the students' names in a thing, and I pull out 3 of them. That would be random, okay? Because I don't choose what 3 students it is. Okay, so it's just a random event. Look at the second one. Miss Kostelic surveyed her field hockey team on their favorite sport. So we're surveying the field hockey team on their favorite sport. So that's not random because clearly their favorite sport would most likely be field hockey. So why is it not random? Because they only asked field hockey. If Miss Kostelic asked her gym classes, then it would be random because it could be anybody's opinions. Whereas this is just the field hockey team, so it's not random. Miss Giuliano rolled the dice of doom to determine what journal she was going to correct for each student. Think that's random or not random? That would be random. All right, I want you to pause and try the next 3. So try Miss Cherry, every 5th student, and Miss Fisher. So try those next 3. So pause, work on those. Okay, so we've unpaused now, right? So the Miss Cherry one, the first thing is that she only surveyed her first period class. She didn't ask all the other periods. The other thing is that Miss Cherry only teaches 7th grade. So she's only getting one grade's opinion about the pep rally, whereas as you know, pep rallies cover all of the grades. So if you're in 7th grade, you'd obviously hope that the 7th grade class would win, right? So it's not a true random sample. The second one, the every 5th student, We can't determine what order students walk into school. Think about when you come off the bus. Sometimes you walk behind different students, buses come at different times every day, and we're just plucking every fifth person to ask. Okay, so it's more of a random sample. The last one was Fisher asked all the students in the front row their opinion about the science demonstration. Think about if she's showing you something right up front. If you're in the front row, you have a better view of what's happening than if you're in the back row. So since she's only asking the people right in front, that's not a clear sample of how the demonstration actually was. Okay? My self-paced friends, your homework is due on the 27th. Okay? So those 2 questions, tell me if they're not random or random. If they're not random, tell me why. Okay?